We are following multiple deadly mass shootings across the country this weekend. 4 people are dead and 20 others are injured after a shooting at a bar in South Carolina that happened before 1 in the morning this morning. Officials say hundreds of people were inside at the time, and this comes after multiple deadly shootings in Mississippi, 2 of them around separate high school homecoming events. Meanwhile, 1 person is dead after a shooting on the campus of Alcorn State University, and a child was shot in the stomach near the football stadium at Jackson State. ABC News investigative reporter Olivia Rubin following it also. Olivia, let's start with South Carolina. What are we learning about what happened there?
Well, not a lot of information just yet, except we do know the numbers you just listed, right? 4 people have been killed, over 20 injured. That's according to officials on the ground. And they are describing this very chaotic late night scene. This is a bar somewhere where people go to have a good night, right, Perry? And they're talking about someone open firing on what they said was hundreds of people who were at this space. They described people running and sheltering in nearby businesses and homes in order to get away from the gunfire. It doesn't seem like they have anyone in custody, like they have any person of interest, at least no one that officials have stated publicly. And also, Perry, no motive here for this incident down in South Carolina, which I'm sure officers are looking at very closely.
And then in Mississippi, we had those 2 shootings you were talking about yesterday for us. There's a person of interest in one of those cases now?
One of those cases. So these are 2 separate incidents. It's horrific that we're talking about even one incident, but that first one actually occurring on the campus of a high school, leaving 2 people dead. Authorities do now say they have a person of interest in custody there. That person of interest just 18 years old. Meanwhile, across the state, another major shooting, Perry. The officials now saying that death toll has risen at a shooting that occurred at an event after a homecoming sort of event, not on campus, but officials originally saying 4 people killed on scene, over 20 others injured. That has now risen after they say 2 more people succumbed to their injuries. That leaves 6 dead. Perry. They're also saying 12 are injured, and they're releasing some information about some of those victims. It's heartbreaking. They're young. It's a 19-year-old, 2 18-year-olds killed during this, but they are not yet saying if they have anyone there in custody.
One of the issues with the story in Mississippi, I mean, you have those 2 mass shootings are in rural cities pretty much, and getting information from those towns and cities has been difficult. Those police agencies are stretched thin.
Events happening late at night. You mentioned South Carolina just before 1 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, we say it all the time, but even yesterday we were struck just sitting here talking about how we were talking about 2 incidents in South Carolina or in Mississippi. And now here we are. It's hard to believe one day later with yet another one.